Well, a very blessed good afternoon to you on this very unseasonable weather in this entire southeast of this Republic of the United States. What an interesting phenomenon. Interesting indeed. Especially since there are those who say that there is no climate change. Well, maybe this is just a cycle reversing itself, but I'm not sure. This is Dr. Samuel O. Kirkland, Sr., President, Founder of Shepherd's Care Ministries and Shepherd's Care Foundation. This is the first Luminary message of many messages by way of this podcast that will be coming out to you at least at this time once a month to inspire you with an inspirational message that affects each and every one of our lives. Today's short sharing moment is simply entitled Expectations. This message is inspired by my good friend, my mentor, my trusted advisor, Dr. Eugene Johnson, a very accomplished attorney, as well as well-known writer and theologian. So now, prepare to hear a short message and a short poem to inspire you to look forward to the year 2017. A new year, 2017. In a recent newsletter that was sent out to our supporters, family, and friends of Shepherd's Care Ministries, Shepherd's Care Bible College, and Shepherd's Care Foundation, I made a point of sharing with all of you, and now I will do it audibly, share again. And it was simply reminding you of things that you already know. So this is not actually a teaching moment, and in many cases it's not a sharing moment. It's a moment to remind you of those things that you have known for a very long time. And so it is my humble prayer and desire by way of my meditation time that you will have reflections upon your lives from the year 2016 till now, the year 2017, and well beyond that time. You know, we do see a new day rising. It was a new year just a few weeks ago. We looked upon the rising sun with a whole new perspective of our lives, where we have been, what we have done, and what we are doing with our lives. As it is, human nature would have us all too often spending too much time on the past. Things that we were unable to accomplish, things that we wish we could have done different, or things that we could and yet we didn't do anything about. I think about the Serenity Prayer, which says, Most High, please give me an understanding of those things that I can do something about. Please give me an overstanding of those things that I can't do anything about. And most sincerely, give me the serenity to know the difference between the two. So here we are at a point when we all must come to the realization that there are some things that we cannot do anything about. The only thing that we really can do something about with our expectations of this new year, not resolutions. No. Dr. Kirkland does not subscribe to New Year resolutions because in most cases they end up turning out to be a lie. So rather than do that, why not develop a positive attitude of faith and love toward our fellow men and women? Faith being the substance of those things that you're hoping for in the year 2017, knowing that they shall come to pass even though you don't see them. My brothers and my sisters, my beloved, I think that would be a healthier thing to do. The healthy thing to do is to move toward the future. It's something for you to think about. Now, as I end this short inspirational message, I hope that you have the expectations in the year 2017 that is predicated upon faith and love. Faith and love. That is what I plan to do. And I pray that each and every one of you will do it as well. Because, as I said earlier, this short luminary message is inspired by a poem that was given to me by, a very, very good friend, a very, very good mentor, and my most trusted advisor, who ascended back to the Father a few years ago. And I think I said that the poem was written in 2008, but actually, this poem that I'm about to read was penned by Dr. Johnson, October the 28th, the year 2000. Long time ago. But our friendship far exceeded even that period of time chronologically, and now spiritually, it shall go on forever. The poem is entitled Expectations, and it goes like this. I looked for faith with a thimble. Life choices had been rather dim, and there was scant expectations. I found enough to reach the rim. I looked for hope with a cup to moisten the dryness of the trip, having learned the weight of loads and received a sufficient sip. I looked for love with a bowl, seeking this essence of being with renewed faith and hope, obtaining a draught satisfying. brighter visions seem possible now that I finally understand that spring is far, far longer than winter, and run to the Most High with bucket in hand. Paraphrase mine. Dr. Johnson says, and run to God with bucket in hand. My brothers and my sisters, I sincerely hope that you will run to the Most High with a bucket in your hand. Remember this. Yes, there are things beyond our control. 10 minutes from now will be 10 minutes past. Time plays games with its minutes. Surely the powers presiding over seasons will feel compassion for our confines. From free men and women to servants or to even slaves of time. All of these things are beyond our control. I sincerely thank you for this opportunity to spend these few minutes with you taking time out from your very busy schedule, your very busy days, to allow this ministry, Foundation and Bible College, to share this podcast with you. Again, Lord willing, we shall bring at least one